What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to the channel. So, of course, Newcastle United going to the game against Aston Villa this coming Sunday, 2 o'clock kickoff at St James's Park. And of course, we're going to this one on the back of a win, another win this season. And of course, it hopefully will build momentum, back-to-back wins as well. Of course, we're having that long break before we played the most recent game against Everton at St James's Park just gone. And of course, we're going to this one against Aston Villa at St James's Park again. Aston Villa, of course, in action last night against Leeds United, which ended in a 3-3 draw. And of course, looking at that game, looking at how that game played out as well, it was some very poor, scrappy play by both teams, very poor defending at times in the game, very poor goalkeeping as well, as I looked at back on the highlight package, of course, on Sky Sports YouTube channel. And Konsa as well will be suspended for this game after picking up 2 yellow cards in the game. A very stupid second yellow card by him. Elbowing the goalkeeper when you're on a yellow card is just absolutely stupidity. But it works out in our favour. He won't be in the game against us on Sunday. And looking at the midfield pair as well of Philip Coutinho and Emilio Buendia, they were both substitute as well, coming off in the game due to injuries. The severity of the injuries, though, is to be confirmed at the moment. They haven't said anything about it yet, but hopefully they won't be playing in the game on Sunday as well. Looking at results against Aston Villa over the years, we had a really good run in the 90s against them. We got 6 wins from 93 all the way up to 99. Of course, the 99-2000 season game was, of course, a 1-0 loss. That, of course, was a pretty annoying game for us. But, after that, we went on to draw in the FA Cup against them 1-1. We went on to win 3-1 in the league, a 3-0 in the league, a 1-1 in the 02-03 season, a 1-1 in the 03-04 season, of course, before losing again in the 04-05 season, which was a 3-0 loss. And of course, we went on after that not to lose again against Aston Villa. So we haven't lost against Aston Villa since the 04-05 season. That just shows you how dominant we are as a team. Of course, we have been out the Premier League for a few times in that period of time, but we're still really dominant. 7 wins and 6 draws since the last time we lost. Of course, like I say, in the 04-05 season, it was a 3-0 loss. And 7 wins and 6 draws in that time. That shows you how dominant we have been against Aston Villa. And hopefully, the dominance will continue. We're up against Steven Gerrard's side this coming Sunday. Of course, they're really up for the game. They're pretty much already writing us off in the game, which is a bad idea, especially if you look at what Everton fans were doing to Newcastle. They were writing us off in the game, and it ended up backfiring against them because we come away from that game 3-1 winners, and could have been 4 as well if Jacob Murphy had put away his chance on goal as well in the game. The referee for the game will be Craig Pawson, the South Yorkshire-based Whistler. Has handled 1 game this season involving Newcastle, and of course it was the 1-1 home draw against Manchester United, and on VAR it will be none other than Paul Tinney as well, who isn't the biggest fan of Newcastle. I've got to say, he has been pretty dodgy with his calls this season, so hopefully there isn't much having to be decided on VAR for this game. Hopefully, we can take that momentum from the game against Leeds United and then again against Everton, and bring it into this game against Aston Villa, build that momentum up. Let's keep the wins going. And of course, unfortunately, we won't be able to have Matt Targett in at left back, who I've got to say was absolutely fantastic. He slotted straight into that team and he was just absolutely amazing. He didn't put a foot wrong all match against Everton. But we won't be able to play him, of course, against Aston Villa with it being his parent club, and of course the rules with the Premier League loans. So in my eyes, we'll go with Kieran Trippier at right back if he is fit, which I hope he is. He did go off with a bit of a hobble, but I think that was just because he put every ounce of energy into the game. So if Kieran Trippier is fit, then we'll go Kieran Trippier at right back, have him Manquillo at left back, because he played absolutely fantastic in the game against Leeds United, and he's a really good, versatile player. He can play left back, right back. He can play pretty much anywhere you want to play him on the pitch. He's a very versatile player, and I did say, that having Manquillo would be amazing at that left back position, and he proved us right. He absolutely proved us right in the game against Leeds when he came into that game, and he did absolutely amazing stuff. And of course, hopefully we'll get to see a bit more of Bruno Guimaraes as well, as he only got a little bit of time in the game against Everton just gone. So hopefully we will see a little bit more from Bruno Guimaraes, a little bit more time on the pitch, a bit more time to gel into the team as well, and get his bit into there as well. But 2 minutes on the field and he did so much in the game against Everton. Only 2 minutes on and he nigh on assisted. Well, he got the ball to Alan St-Maximin. It was just up to Maximin to score the goal, and unfortunately he couldn't manage to get it in the net. But we'll see what happens in the game against Aston Villa on Sunday. Hopefully we can come away from that game with all 3 points in the bag and go on to the game against West Ham down at the London Stadium. And then of course after that we've got some more games coming up as well, with some more fixtures against some winnable teams. We've got, after West Ham, we have Brentford down at the Community Stadium, and then of course we've got Brighton at St James's Park, and then of course we'll go into a tougher game which isn't until the 13th of March, but a tougher game down at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. But hopefully by that point we will have had a win against Aston Villa on Sunday coming, a win against West Ham hopefully down at the London Stadium, hopefully a win against Brentford, a win or a draw against Brighton, and then see what we can get in the game against Chelsea. But if we can get, them 4 games back-to-back wins, that would be amazing. But we'll see how it goes as time progresses. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you can, please hit a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel as well. Scan that QR code as always with your phone if you haven't done it yet. It takes a matter of seconds to do. It's completely free. And of course, when you scan it with your phone, it does take you straight to the page to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Make sure you all have a wonderful day, and how well the lads.